Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have some new coloring books to show you. Excuse me, I hauled these from a couple different places. Book Depository and where else? Book Depository, Amazon. Yes, Book Depository and Amazon, because these, I do have Dover and Creative Haven books included, but I did not purchase them from Dover. So, okay, but I do have some other Dover books. so let's see. These are from Book Depository, Amazon, and Dover. Why am I not thinking right today? Anyways, this one is just came this morning. This is the Magical Mermaid Kitties by Deborah Muller. This book is super duper cute. I'm not going to flip through it though because it deserves its own flip through, and I do plan on flipping through all of my Deborah Muller books individually, page by page. So I will do that very, very soon. So this one I'm not going to get a... Okay, I got to show you one picture though. Seriously. The king. This is a mermaid Elvis cat. Could you die? It is so cute. So that's just a little taste of what you're in store for with the Magical Mermaid Kitties. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Also by Deborah Muller is this Mermaid Soul Coloring Journal. I'm wondering if I need to move the camera. There we go. Mermaid Soul Coloring Journal. I'm going to do a separate flip through of this also because I have a project in mind for this. So I'm going to show you guys kind of what I'm going to do and explain a little bit more about that. But this is also by Deborah Muller, and I purchased this from Amazon? I can't remember. I purchased it somewhere. I'm confused as to what I got where. But this one is also by Deborah Muller, and this will get a flip through. And then I purchased the Kauai Girls by Jade Summer. I really, really wanted this book. Everybody kind of has it, and I think it's really, really cute. The images in it, they're just, you know, I don't know. I like them. They're cute. I know you can hear my washing machine going. Sorry about that. But really cute. You get 2 of each image. I know that you've seen this book a lot around the different places. I know there's a shadow today, but today was the eclipse, and then it got really cloudy after that. Like we're supposed to get storms and rain and stuff, so it's really, really gloomy in here today. That's a cute witch. So, but I really wanted this one. I'm not huge onto Jade Summer. This is only the second book of hers I have. There's something about her style that just doesn't appeal to me always, but I did like the way that this one seemed to go. So that is Kauai Girls by Jade Summer. And then I also picked up this Whimsy Girls Christmas from Hannah Lynn, Festive Girls, Fairies, and More. This was out last year at Christmas, and it was very popular. A lot of people worked on it and out of it. This also has 2 images, I believe. Yeah, 30 pages and 2 of each image. So a lot of people were working on this last year at Christmas time, and I thought it was cute, but I did not take the plunge, and I figured, you know what, this year, as many color alongs that have been going on, I figured for sure there would be a color along where somebody would be using this book. So, and I thought, all the fabulous stickles I can use on this book, you know. So I really wanted it, so I picked that up also. And then this is not a coloring book. This is from Dover. I did not get it from Dover, though. I actually bought it at the gift shop in the Greenfield Village here in Dearborn, Michigan. I got it in the gift shop there because they were putting out their Halloween stuff. And I specifically have been wanting to get some vintage looking Halloween postcards for a project that I have in mind. And I looked on eBay, and they're all like super, super expensive because they're real vintage, and I don't want that. I just want ones that look vintage. So these are old-fashioned Halloween cards. They're like postcards, and you can tear them apart. There's 24 of them, but like I said, they are from Dover, and I didn't realize that when I went into the gift shop because I knew they would have these there. I've seen them before in there in previous years, and so we were over there yesterday watching baseball, and I said to Keith, I go, I'm going to go in the gift shop and see if they have any of those vintage postcards for Halloween. And I went in there, and I said, I'm not going to buy them because I thought they would be expensive, you know, at least $20. And I said, well, I don't really want it today. I just kind of wanted it to know it was there if I needed it for my project. And when I went in there and looked, the price, $2.97. The original price was $6.95, but still. So he goes, why don't you get two, because you're going to cut them up and use them for something, and that way we'll have one, you know, for if we want to send any out or use them for something else, you know, you get two sets. So I did buy 2 books of these for my Halloween art journal. Now the next books all came from Dover. If you'll remember in my last haul, I told you guys I had a $15 credit, so I used that, and I did go over some. I also mentioned in my last video that catalog that they sent me, I did find it, even though this is from last year. So you can see it says summer 2016 on it, but it was kind of neat just to have, you know, the whole catalog, and it was all coloring books. So I'm just, you know, showing you guys like what it looked like, and I told you I had them all highlighted, the ones I wanted and stuff like that. They really showed like the whole variety that they have. You know, like their historical one, nature, national parks and nature, the Old West, fashions and costumes, fashionable fairies, you know, so they have a lot of stuff that you might not necessarily be aware of. So I would definitely see if you can get on the mailing list. It has an order form in it too. If you're not comfortable ordering online, you can fill that out, send it in. So I would definitely see if you can get on their mailing list. Like I said, you could probably go to their Facebook page and ask them how to be included in that. So then here are the books that I ordered that are Dover. This one is the Color Your Own Renoir paintings in the Dover Masterwork series. And it shows you what the paintings look like originally. And then you have the different paintings, and then on the back it explains like what the name of it is and the year it was done and everything like that. I really like these because I have seen here's my favorite Luncheon of the Boating Party. That's one of my favorite prints by Renoir. I love it, love it, love it. But I've seen these kind of books before, coloring books of the, you know, like classic art, and the line art in them is always so faint, and I like the line art to be dark. For me personally, that's what I prefer. So I'm really impressed with these, that they're really, really dark as far as the line art goes. This one is the Color Your Own Van Gogh, although I realize probably the real pronunciation is Van Gogh, but we say Van Gogh here in the States. And it has all his famous paintings: sunflowers, Starry Night, haystacks, still life, you know, that kind of thing. So that is the Van Gogh. I also purchased Color Your Own Italian Renaissance, and this one's probably my favorite of all of them. I love this one just because it's one of my favorite periods, the artwork. So this is just different artists combined into this one book here. I just really like this light, very dark, crisp line art. It appeals to me very much. So that is the Italian Renaissance. And then we have Color Your Own Impressionist Paintings. So these also are different artists. This one is done by Marty Noble. I don't know which the other ones are done by her or not, but and a lot of them are in, you know, east-west instead of north-south. I always recognize Degas. Degas is easy to recognize because all these ballerinas. And as you can see, there is a little bit of nudity. That one's pretty. So that is the Color Your Own Impressionist Paintings. This one is a Snowflake Designs. This one was on clearance or sale for $3, I believe. And I picked this one up because last year I got the Snowflake Mandalas, and I didn't really care for it. And I just thought these would be better to make all sparkly and pretty this winter. But now that I have it, I'm kind of like, it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? Maybe it might be good busy work though, when on a day where I just want to do something repetitive or something like that. So that was the Snowflake Designs. Next is this one is really neat, you guys. This one is Manga Girls coloring book, and it's by Dover. And it seems like sometimes the manga coloring books are a little bit on the higher side, and I'm not really sure how I feel. Although it reminds me a lot of that Kauai Girls by Jade Summer. But this one is by Mark Schmidt, and I really like this because, I mean, it is double-sided like the other Dover books, but the illustrations are really fun, and they are not smutty. Like, sometimes the manga characters can look kind of, you know, like low-cut dresses, and their breasts are huge and popping out, the cowgirl, and their skirts are really short, and it's just really suggestive. This one is not like that at all. It's completely appropriate for younger, little witch, completely appropriate for younger younger people, younger kids, younger colorists. I like this one because the cheerleaders sweaters say Dover. And I don't know, I just was really impressed with this one because I thought it was really appropriate for all ages. And even this one, they're in bathing suits, and, you know, they're not like suggestive or anything like that. So yeah, I thought this one was really neat. I like this superhero girl too. She's cut these bad guys, the robbers. So that is the Manga Girls coloring book. Next is the Butterfly Mandala from Creative Haven. And I got this purposely so that I could participate in Sharon's Sweet Nightingale, her Mandala Madness color along, because I thought these would be pretty to color. I'm not a huge mandala fan, but I thought these were pretty with butterflies in them, you know. So glad I got this one. This one I think is fairly new to Creative Haven. And then my last one is one that everybody and their mother is coloring from right now, and it's the Autumn Scenes by Teresa Goodridge. And I did already actually color in this one. Mona and I did a buddy color, and we chose this little pumpkin snowman type dude, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed coloring that. I used markers and Prismacolor pencils on it. And it's so funny because once I got it done and we posted the pictures, I realized that right here on these leaves, I put the white pencil in, and then I was going to put like orange or yellow, and I forgot. So I'm like, of course the whole picture's done, and then I look at it and I find one little detail that bothers me, so I'll go back and fix that. But yeah, everybody's posting from this one's cute. Everyone's posting pictures from this book right now. It's very popular. Very popular. I just saw a really cute version of this done by Mindy, posted within a day or two ago, I believe. Really, really cute. So this is the Autumn Scenes from Creative Haven, and that is the extent of my second coloring book haul for the month of August. I do have some books coming up in September that I will be purchasing. I have pre-ordered the Beauty of Horror 2. I believe that comes out mid-September. I want to say like the 16th or the 18th, I'm not sure. And then also at the beginning of September 4th, Deborah Muller has 3 books coming out. And actually in her Facebook group, the Deborah Muller Deborah Muller's coloring group, sorry, that's what it's called. She is doing quite a few contests to promote those books coming out and giving away copies. So if you guys have not joined her coloring group yet, sorry, I'm having issues today, her coloring group yet, then you should definitely check that out, and I will put the link to that group in the description bar of this video. But yeah, she's going to be giving away copies of her new book, and think it's really exciting because they look super fun, and I can't wait to get my grubby little hands on them and color away. So yeah, I will be purchasing 4 books that I know of during the month of September. So all right, you guys, well, that's all. I just wanted to show you that. And then I do have one more video I'm going to film today. I bought a few coloring supplies while I was staying with my mother. We did some shopping and I picked up a few things, so I will film that for you also. But I'm going to go right now because my husband was making dinner and I think it's done. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.